Not Jane. Today we're reacting to season 4, episode 4 of Buffy. Last episode we were literally played. Besides, Parker being trash as I said he was, or I felt deep in my gut and gave the benefit of the doubt, he was a F-boy and pretty much used Buffy for a good time, not a long time, quoting Drake. And now I'm just hoping that Buffy doesn't let this affect her. She's a strong and powerful woman, and I really want the best for her, and I gave him a chance because she deserves happiness and she deserves to live a normal college teen life. And it was taken from her because she had time and compassion for this piece of shit. Last episode, Spike made a guest appearance, and Harmony, we finally got the answer to what happened to Harmony during the summer/season 3 finale, because she did get bitten by a vampire. And that was one of my big questions between Larry's death, rest in peace Larry, and Harmony. I was like, what's going to happen? What happened to them? Since the school got burned down and stuff. So she was dating Spike, which raises my question of what happened to Drusilla, because obviously something had to happen between him and Drusilla. We learned that Drusilla left him for a fungus demon, so that's something. But he did come and start digging up literal holes into the ground for some invincible ring, which Buffy had now gotten, and she gave it to Oz to bring to Angela. I say Angela's, but Angel. And so it definitely means that we're going to be seeing Buffy, or at least one of my scoops, with Angel in a few episodes. But anyways, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Plus, I've been loving Angel, and I just watched Sailor Moon. If you want to know, Sailor Moon is also a tier. Anyways, let's dive in.
Out more dryly sardonic.
Who is this?
It does appear to be mocking you with its eye holes.
Oh, a pumpkin?
Yeah, it's no...
Then someone comes along, cuts you open, and rips your guts out.
Parker? What?
Prepare to have your spines tingled and your gooses bumped by the terrifying Fantasia.
Fantasia?
Fantasia?
Fantasia? Yeah, Fantasia?
Phantasm.
Phantasm?
It was supposed to be Phantasm.
No, Zane, you got the wrong
Stupid
movie.
video store.
I thought we were doing the elf-dope thing.
How you get the wrong movie?
What? I'm fine.
Sure
I got
that?
better things to do than tag along to some fraternity.
You can come.
You can. That's
Does
not
anyone
it.
else want to smack that guy?
Exactly. Who would ever leave Buffy? Like, you're crazy. Parker, you better not be back on this show, dead ass. I'm going to stomp this out you, sir.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that hurt.
Well,
What the hell's wrong with you, lady?
okay, now just hop on people. You get the same treatment for me,
That's
too.
what has the next level.
Wicca.
Transmutation, conjuring, bringing forth something from nothing.
Conjuring?
Gets you pretty close to the primal forces.
Get away.
Scary.
Get
I know
away.
it's pushing. If it's too much, don't do it.
Actually,
Don't
I'm
do
lying. I want to get into like my
encouragement is
spiritual
This is
side.
infinite. I'll know when I've reached my limit.
Wine coolers?
Magic.
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't encourage her, did you?
No, she's listening.
I know what it's like to have power you can't control.
She's gonna go overboard and
Every time I
become
start to
dark,
walk
isn't
out,
she?
I touch something deep,
Yo,
dark. It's not fun.
we're gonna get Dark Willow. Oh my god, this better not be
But just
this
know
season.
that-
We could, I feel like
Concerned boy, sweet boy.
Willow's gonna go overboard with this magic, isn't she? Because everyone had mentioned that. There's a drift between her and Oz. Look at Parker. That bitch.
I'll
Yeah,
double check
there's
with
no-
Giles, but I'm sure he's gonna think I should be on active Slayer duty.
No, I feel like he might tell you
Doesn't
to
care
have a
about
break.
Halloween.
Why she say have a break?
Oh
Giles.
my god.
Not you ready for Halloween
sombrero.
spirit. Chuck
You hate Halloween.
You didn't ever say that?
I've never said any such thing.
Yeah.
That was as my watch's duties took precedence. Until now, look. It's alive!
It's alive! You can take a candy though. Is this what they use for American Horror Story? It looks like the American Horror Story building. Maybe the inside.
I come bearing spiders.
Sir, I would have beat that skeleton up. I said, get the back!
Lame. Holiday that's not about getting laid.
Right, you doing this on Christmas too? You know Christmas. They're
Come
like,
on.
I'll buy you a gift if you drop them drits.
And oh,
Bitch.
you wanted a symbol to
Bars?
paint upstairs? Something mystical.
Look at my baby Xander. Ooh, I know.
Are ya? You really
Jinx on
have
the
to get this
soda.
knocking thing down.
Yeah, she
How
does
did
have
you-
this.
Said that because I thought that's what you wanted to hear.
Well, that's the
tell
funny
the
thing about
truth.
me.
You don't
I
know.
tend to hear the actual words people say and
Yeah.
accept them at face value.
That's stupid.
I accept that.
Okay.
Realm
This
of
is
a
his
bad
one,
thing.
isn't it? This is his one. This is his one. Don't
Yeah.
let anything happen to you. I'm not playing with y'all. This is his one.
Thought maybe we could go out
She
tonight.
might stay. She might stay for a
For
long
our
while.
anniversary.
Maybe all 6. Maybe the rest of the show.
It's been exact. Are we dating?
There are definitely date-like qualities at work here.
Ooh,
You'll need a great.
something scary. Right?
Scary.
Right.
Scary how?
Maybe how your
Yeah.
demon used to look.
You, ex-demon, terrorized mankind for centuries.
Exactly.
I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Problems, solve them on your own time. Miss another class and you're out.
Ooh. See? It's not
So I
about
did what I
that.
call too much fun or not enough.
Parker's ruining her flair, man.
Both, actually.
No, I don't like that.
Blindfold chicks. Have them put their hands in the bowl and tell them it's eyeballs. They love that. And here I was wasting time buying them flowers and complimenting them on their shoes.
Right, just scare them.
So you go through the whole
clout.
house of Xander's a civilian.
He's a civilian.
Tell me,
Yeah.
huh?
He doesn't go.
And no, he looks so normal.
I mean,
Sure,
that's
let him
his
come to
main
the party.
goal. Is to
Hey,
look normal.
standing right here. And you feel stabbing is the proper solution. I'm just gonna trim the wire. Might be short.
Don't tell me something about to happen.
Playing with knives? Fun.
No, a blood ritual.
Oh, and you bleed to death. I got dibs on your equipment.
Oh my, Mary and Joseph. This party about to come real, aren't they? See Red
I
Riding
went down the
Hood?
hem and loosened it a little around the
So
hood.
adorable.
Oh, it feels
Red
better.
Riding Buffy. Red Riding Buff.
Oh,
Buff
someone's
the
getting
hooder.
nostalgic, Maze. I'm so starting to feel like there's a pattern here. Open your heart to someone and he bails on you.
You dead. Angel
Maybe it's
and
easier to
Parker.
just dead. I don't think I made a single new friend the year we moved to
That's what I
Sunnydale.
love to see. I love to see some Joyce and
Why
Buffy
not?
interactions, yeah.
It helped that my last boyfriend turned out to be a homicidal robot.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, you finally told her? You told her about that? Yeah.
I will always be here for you.
Ted, he had my blood pressure
And you've got
rising.
Mr. Giles and your friends.
Exactly. You got your scoops.
Believe me, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, Joey. That's what she needs to hear. Not the jealous. They're real. Everything's becoming real.
Hey, Red.
Yeah, Xander, get
What you got in the basket, little
get
girl?
back.
Weapons,
Yes. I
close
want you.
relationship with
A
God.
rock star?
And you are? Of course.
God would not be.
Pretend my deposit.
Okay.
Not a third wheel.
Well, technically speaking, you're a fifth wheel.
A fifth? Oh no, it's even worse. Oh my god. And then the flickering lights? Jesus Christ. It comes real, it don't it? Oh my god, he died? He died. Oh my god. Dang. Not.
Okay,
She walked right into it. Walked right into it. That? What?
Wires or it might be something else.
Who? Anya. They said come scary. You come as a bunny, Miss Mamas. Thought the house like, so yeah. Look at her struggling with this fucking costume. Yo, why would she ever set herself up like this? Playing.
Xander.
You know, yeah. Oh, so she gonna defend her man. And she gonna stick beside him.
Where's
A snake?
It's like a noise.
I thought the word hissing kind of covered
Yeah,
that
indicated
nicely.
that. I mean, Buffy been having some couple moments. I rebuke
What's a lie?
that in the name of Jesus. Oh yeah. Did you just stab her?
Xander's in trouble. You've got to do something right now.
Brilliant.
Are you listening? Xander's trapped.
Buffy, really?
Oh, they're trapped too, but we've got to save Xander.
She said, okay, yo, she don't care about anybody
Be more
else
specific.
but her man. Okay.
Well, let's be realistic here. Okay, your basic spells are usually only about 50-50.
Really?
yeah? Well, so's your face.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Xander, where did you go?
Buffy, knock it off. This gets over. I'm right here.
This is so typical of him.
Nicole.
Xander!
Buffy!
What the What?
Buff?
I'm not playing with y'all. You say he vanished and he was in there in 4K? For sure.
You guys are thinking clearly.
Is he about to turn into a werewolf? This is not a full moon, right?
Something good? Oh no. Not good.
What?
I have to get away.
No! We need to find something to restrain you,
God.
like a rope or chains or something. I can make it work.
Will, please.
No!
No!
Ooh.
Else can see me.
I rebuke. Let me stop. You want to waste that to us?
Wait! I should try to find the people trapped upstairs first. Even if I get them, we still have to find a way out of the house. Okay, here's what we should do. Hey! What's going on?
Oh my
Stop!
God. No, no.
Stop it!
I don't, at this point. Oh! What? Not zombies, I mean vampires, whatever. You're not trusting my good sis. You don't know what she's capable of, sir. Who you gonna kick?
Create a door, you can do that?
I can.
Now, Giles, how chainsaw Giles?
Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off! Get him off! Get him off!
Willow!
Get him off me!
Willow!
Oh.
Couldn't get him off. Couldn't breathe.
It's okay. It's okay. We're okay.
We're not okay. We need.
Exactly.
I think it's Gaelic. Can you translate?
It translates to beat with the foot. It feeds on fear.
Okay. The icon's called the Mark of Gagnar.
Blood.
Gagnar's trying to manifest itself to come into being. How? It feeds on fear.
Yep. Like I said. Giles.
Giles?
Saving the
Hey
day.
everyone, it's Giles.
He's about to beat that floor up. Oh, he was gonna punch it. All them wooden splinters.
Is not one of them, and will in fact immediately bring forth the fear demon itself.
Buffy! Let him speak! Oh my God!
This is Gagnar?
Big overture. Little show.
The dark lord of nightmares, the bringer of terror. Tremble before me. They're all going to abandon you, you know.
Yeah.
Stumped on like a bug on the ground. That's scary.
That's your scary costume.
Right. That's as scary as she can get, I
Please
guess.
pardon me.
Oh, bloody hell, the inscription.
He said bloody
What's the matter?
hell.
What's it say?
Actual size.
Actual size. Yo, this episode was so scary. Like the fact that we sat here and watched them literally encounter a whole horror house only to get the demon, and then Buffy literally Hulk smashed the floor, causes this demon to rise, and this camera action, this camera zoom in, hyping this, spicing this, everything up, only for a small literal demon to come out. The demon was literally the size of like maybe my two pinkies together, or maybe if I'm being more a little spicy, the size of like here. This monster was literally nothing. Josh was hyping the tea up, and then Buffy was not listening and literally made a monster smaller than my phone summon. And then the fact that when everyone was talking about how small and cute this demon was, he told me, "I'm the horror thriller." So small voice. Oh my God. Okay. first of all, this episode was hilarious, and I feel like it also it foreshadowed a few things for me. I mean, not a few things, but it foreshadowed, for at least to me, that, well, maybe two things, that this magic stuff will definitely cause a shift in Willow, and I feel like it's going to be in a bad way. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I feel like season 4 might be the time where this happens, because season 1, Willow didn't know magic. Season 2, she kind of got into it, like at the end of the season. And then season 3, like, she was using it somewhat, but she was still new. She said she still couldn't conjure things. But since she's been practicing since from season 3 to now in season 4, I believe that she's gonna get too needy or too much practicing with this magic. Because Oz literally opened up the episode saying that, then Buffy said something about that, which made Willow say, when she got in the haunted house, say that, like, I'm not your sidekick, you know, and stuff like that. I feel like she's going to try to make herself seem like she's more useful than what she is, because she is useful. I don't know, like, so I feel like she's going to try to prove that she's not a sidekick, or try to do more magic to show that she's useful, or just practice more magic because, just like how she was still using the magic to find Oz, and how she's conjuring up things that she might not know about. And I feel like she's going to conjure up something that will take possession of her, and she'll become Dark Willow. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be a big plot in the season. I don't know if it's going to be early on. I feel like it might be like mid-season or maybe season 5 material, but I feel like at some point in the show, Dark Willow will happen because of her getting used to magic and her not knowing the limitations of certain spells and certain aspects of being a Wicca, or Wicca, and also doing spiritual and spells. So I feel like that's going to be a main problem. I feel like it's going to cause a shift between her and Oz, because Oz already don't like her doing spells, or somewhat he wants her to like not get so over, like, relying on it too much, and that, like, he was serious about that already. And knowing that, and knowing how it kind of backfired with her in this haunted house, I do think that's going to be a big problem between them. That may be the reason why they break up, or they may break up for the time being, or maybe break up overall. I feel like she might be one of the villains, kind of like how Angela's was in season 2, and how season 3 Faith, you know, became somebody that they knew and was friends with, and then she became one of the big villains. And I feel like Willow may become a villain later this season, or maybe halfway through the season. And that might be a good thing, like, to see how Buffy will act with because, you know, with Angela, she loved him romantically, and even then she still, like, fought him because she kind of detached him and compared him to Angela's. But when it comes to Willow, this was her first friend on set. Like, so this was her first friend with Xander. As a matter of fact, I need to, like, I be talking and then I be re-listening to my audio and realizing that I'm saying people's names that's not even supposed to be in there. But, like, I'm thinking about the pilot that wasn't aired. Xander was her first friend, but, like, Willow and Xander were her first friends when she was in Sunnydale High School. And now, like, Willow became Buffy's best friend. Now she's her roommate. And, you know, losing Willow to dark magic, and magic overall, and become possessed by it, like maybe a magic entity or spell entity, can kind of be as good as, you know, plotline or enemy, because watching Buffy try to, like, May, like, suffer with fighting her friend, her best friend, somebody that she considers like a sister, and then, you know, her not being in her room, or maybe Willow, like, slowly deteriorating into this person of being bad or, like, mean or reckless. It may be a bigger development of Willow becoming a powerful witch later on this season. Later seasons. So I feel like the Dark Willow will have to happen in order for her to get, like, some stronger knowledge of using magic and being a Wicca. With Oz, I feel like her relationship with Oz will end at some point. I just feel like now, like, and for a second I was like, they're cute because they're shy, but I just feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just like it's no progress, you know. I just feel like it's just there now. I don't really care for it. I would love to see Willow with someone else, whether it's female or male. I just don't see her with Oz anymore. I just don't. Like, I don't know. For me, it just seems just dry. It just seems dry. Like, it's cute, I guess, but, like, I just want her to, I feel like she's growing into a new person, and I want her to be with somebody that can be with her in this new state and age. Like, that's high school wise. Like, she's grown. They both grown. I feel like she needs to flourish into her own person. Anya and Xander, they're totally cute and adorable. I just love them. Like they're so just so awkward and confusing. And with Xander, he takes things literally. So when Anya's like, yeah, I don't want to be with you, or like maybe this is over, he's taking into consideration. And watching him develop into a relationship compared to how he was with Cordelia when they just started making out and keeping the relationship a secret, to Anya wanting to be with him in 4K with everybody the world to see. Like, she's not afraid to be with him, she's not afraid to claim him. And the fact that normally he's always the one chasing girls. He was chasing Buffy, Antara, he was with, secret with Cordelia, and they still wanted Cordelia. Then he was with Willow. And the fact that this is the first time a woman, Willow was chasing him, but like she wasn't really putting knowledge on that, but Faith kind of, without consent. But the fact that Anya is like one of the first women that actually is like head butted on trying to get to him and wanting to be with him, and letting him know vocally that she wants to be with Xander, and seeing how he reacts to that is something so new. Seeing like a headstrong woman who wants a man and she wants whatever she wants to get him, that's something new. Like for me, it reminds me of like Candace and Peter, or like Hope and Landon from Legacies, of like the woman having like this strong knowledge, or was powerful at some point, or powerful overall, and strong once, but and like Xander, he's so dainty. Clueless. So I don't know, it reminds me of that, and I can't wait to see what happens with them. I really wish, or hope, or at least I'm assuming that Anya will definitely become a regular on the show. I feel like when Xander breaks up with Willow, or when they break up, or if he dies, because you know how the show is, he may leave and Anya may take place as a regular on in the intro. But I do have faith that she will be with us for a while, at least for a few seasons, I think. Anyway, that was my season 4 episode 4 reaction to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. My Patreon link in the description where you can find full extended reactions in their entirety, and Angel. Once again, Angel will still be in the tiers that is considered with Buffy, and there'll be the 3 tiers as usual. And until next time, make sure to be safe. Peace.